Mason made this net for a roof crack he did down in Canyonlands. And then last year, he took it up to Trench Warfare and set it up, and it was awesome. This year, we wanted to see if we could set the net up under Trench Warfare again and invite a bunch of people up.
So I remember hiking up here and looking at the thing. It was what inspired me in off-width climbing when I first started.
Thanks, Danny, for on the net.
It's a little heavy. Every summer, it was a cool place to come. It was in a cave, it was out of the heat. And so we just started putting together days in the summer to like bring a bunch of people up and offering belays and trying to get people to climb it.
The setup was pretty great. We had to find some things to sling it around. We placed some cams.
So far, we've gotten all the corners of the net tensioned. Now we need to do a couple little sideways tensions, and then we're gonna anchor it to the ground.
3 blue.
3 blue. And then we're gonna get in the net. And we're gonna make sure everything's spaced out properly and replace the paracord if it needs it.
He's psyched.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Feeling like I'm covered in backbone.
From what I understand, Johnny Woodward and Scott Carson found a trench, and it had a big dagger flake hanging out of the pod. And I understand they grabbed a long tree and shoved it up there and pulled it out. And then Johnny Woodward went back home, grabbed his shoes and some gloves, and came back and sent it that day.
Yeah, as far as offwidths go, Salt Lake, this is definitely like the classic offwidth.
You don't need high tops, you just need socks.
Secured and ready to go. To find a granite roof crack at this length it's kind of unbelievable.
You can't show Trench any skin or it'll swallow you whole.
So the start of trench is like 4.5. Some people like to climb it like white pony so their heels facing each other, but it's better to face it like toes out. And then you get up into this pod and then you re-invert and cartwheel back out. So you do like a full
inverted cartwheel, yeah.
Like any beta, just throw it at me, and everyone was like super helpful. He's psyched on getting better at it and working through it. And yeah, he's just definitely always psyched and always posts on social media trying to get people into wide climbing. He says like climbing offwidth doesn't have to be awful, and I definitely agree with that.
Come on, slide it, man, slide it. Come on. Get that butt in there.
I think the net makes trench safer, but be way more fun. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so cool to go for it and not really be worried. You can start at any point, which is not something you can do otherwise.
Yeah, I think the crux of trench warfare for a lot of people is placing the gear and the rope work. I mean, it's not that far off the ground and it's kind of a scary fall. And so to turn trench warfare essentially into a boulder problem makes it like very pure offwidth for people to learn on. I hope to see people get psyched on working on trench warfare. Aside from having the net there, I want people to find out that it's really not that bad climbing.
You can hit this lip.
Yeah, I hope that it kind of gives people the confidence to try something they wouldn't normally try. It'll get people at least like sticking their feet in there.
I'm Landis and I'm 8 years old. I'm pretty psyched how Danny Ashley came out here and set this whole thing up. He showed me how to like jam my feet in there better.
Your feet and let go with your hands.
And like shimmy my hands and shimmy my feet.
Bar. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Come on.
Very fast start out.
I'm Sadie and this is Mary. We're best friends and we're here just to climb trench warfare.
I mean, there is a net under a uber classic, horribly hard roof crack climb. What more could you want out of life?
After the cartwheel out of the pod, you come out and you're right foot leading, and you kind of crimp along the edge of the crack and shuffle your way out to this, like, thank God, jug right near the lip. And off that jug, you do this quick 180, so you can switch to left foot leading, which then sets you up to a perfect left knee lock to get around the lip. and then climb the crack and top out.
We had an awesome turnout. So many people came. It was so exciting. It was really, really cool just seeing everyone get on it and give it a go. And really psyched that we got some new sends out of it. Myself, Danny, Mary, and Sadie.
Run tree.
We've put together a Stanley Cup of trench warfare. So we have an old-fashioned tube chalk, and we brought a Sharpie. So anyone who sends is going to sign their name onto it permanently. And I think that we'll just try to do this every year until that thing gets full.
We're super grateful that like Johnny Woodward went and found that line and established it. It's been like a huge inspiration in our climbing. Huge thanks to Mason for making climbing it with the net possible.
The net really makes it something unique and really special.